everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, I'm Tyler, and this morning me and my little buddy, we're gonna go get some fertilizer. We're gonna spend some big bucks today. Gotta get some feed, and hopefully we won't get stuck in the field because it's been raining, but you're calling for more rain, so hopefully it'll soak the ground and we're going to catch it just right, and we'll do the ground some good. So stick around. Well, I got the buggy hooked up and they're mixing the fertilizer right now. Wait till it gets mixed, we'll put it in the buggy and we'll be on our way. Alright, so I got the buggy over here to the, I call it 26 acre field, but it's the hay field that I bought that joins our other farm. And so if I've checked the patterns right, I think I've got it set right, maybe just a touch, just a little bit more. I don't know, I want to go make a round and check it and see. I'll get out and check and see how wide I'm spreading it. So it's been a while since I've ran one of these. Most of the time we just run a litter spreader. So the guy that's usually running the litter, he's usually the one doing it. And this one has never ran a fertilizer buggy that's got hydraulics. So the hydraulic cylinder runs from there and it runs off the gauge wheel. Push the gauge wheel down and it kicks it all in, and it's ground driven, so as you're pulling it, it runs the belt, kicks the beaters on, and everything works. So, and then when you get to a spot, you can shut it off. Oh, it's going to be kind of interesting to play with, but get this set up and we'll get to spreading fertilizer. So I think I've got it set right. Not 100% sure, but I'll know in a little bit. And this field is really wet. We've been having a lot of rain, so this field has got some springs in it. Just hope I don't get stuck. So I'm using the cab tractor today because it's a good old four-wheel drive. I gotta finish burning. Doing a little bit of work. Got to take out some thorn trees there. I got the rest of the little brush pile. Got to burn it, get it all repiled. I got a little bit of brush here and there. I got to bring over, set on it, pile it, and then I got some dirt piled up. I got to smooth out, and then I'll be able to get that smoothed out and be able to get more hay off that little section. And it looks like I've got another little draw right here, which I kind of figured I would. I had the tractor or the dozer on this last fall, or I guess this past fall really, and got this all smoothed up. Previous owners never messed with it, never done no cutting hay off of it, so I'm going to try to get it back to where I can get a little bit more bells off of it. A lot of work to do, but I'm slowly getting it the way I want to. And then I've got to start building a fence against the highway. Try to get that done this summer into this fall, where I can be able to turn the cows in on this in the fall for fall grazing. That's my plan anyways. And I still got to do the fence against this field and our previous farm. Gotta be able to get that finished because it's not very good. All in time. A lot of work to do. some commercial fertilizer. This is 221111, and so I've been wanting to do that for a while, because I'm kind of wanting to switch, do a year of commercial and maybe do a year of litter, and keep track, see which is better. Commercial is probably a little bit better, but it is just so expensive. This year it's a little bit cheaper, so I was like, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it this year, and maybe it'll work out in our favor. And then, like the litter, it's really good stuff, and it helps build the ground up, because of we usually get chicken litter or turkey litter, whichever one we can get. But it also comes with weeds, so you have to constantly spray, and we've got enough weed problems as it is. So I didn't want to do that in this field. I want to kind of keep it clean. It's got a lot of native grass in it anyways. In one section of this field that's against our main farm on this place, one half of the field got a lot of our Bermuda grass from when we planted Bermuda grass in one of our fields. It pretty much took over and grew into our neighbor's field, that the one I bought. So part of this field is really good stuff. The rest of it is good, but it's not as good as this Bermuda grass. But either way, the hayfield is in really good shape. It's got some rough spots in it, which I'm trying to work on when I can, but unfortunately the rough spots is where the water's at, and I can't do nothing till they dry up. So I got 2 fields done. I even put a bale of hay out for the cows while I'm over here. I'm gonna come back and give them a bag of cubes, because I'm trying to get them up, and I got a couple cows I want to take off. They're kind of getting old. And I got one, she's slow to getting up and getting around, so I want to kind of get her up and get her gone. And plus I got a few cows I want to get up, and once I get them all gone, I'm going to start working cows. But so we got working on the third field now, and I'm hoping to have just a little bit left over, because I've got a small field in the back. I'm going to like to put some on. It's not a big deal, but I'm kind of hoping if I had just a little bit extra, just kind of hit it real quick and call it good. Hopefully this year we'll have a good stand of grass. If it rains a little bit through the summertime and not have a drought like we did last year, that was terrible. I hope we don't have that. But I'm hoping this will do us for the year, or for the hay season anyways, and maybe in the fall we can probably get some litter or something put out. That way, all the snow we'll get will help soak it in, and it'll be good to go. Well, got done with all the fields. Even got to put some on a small field that's in the back of this other place, and end up having some left over. So I come back and hit my field again, and I hit Dad's field, and I hit them pretty hard. Kind of opened it up just a little bit more, and so let's just hope we don't burn it up. Let's just put it that way. If they don't think, if it don't grow, just hope it grows. So either way, it's on there. I've either heard it or I haven't. So now I'm on the way to take the buggy back to the truck and switch it over, and then take the buggy back and drop it off. And well, by the time I do that, get the cows up, feed them. I like to try to get them up. Watch the road here. Don't get run over. And by the time I do that, it should be time to call it a day. So I dropped the buggy off and just got the cows up. I actually got all of them up. So I think I'm gonna, instead of this getting just the cows up, I want to get some of the calves up too, since I've already got them up. And there's a couple heifers in there. There's one by that black and white face old baldy. She's just a little bit small to be weaned, but she's close enough being weaned to me. So, and I've already got her up. Might as well start weaning them before it gets too hot. And then the ones we're going to take off, we'll get them gone before we start working them anyways, and that's the less we have to work and less we have to mess with. So looks like I've got everything except these. Kept them two little ones out. I think there's another little one in there, so I have to be careful about it. But I'm gonna try to work them by myself. Everybody in my family, they're sick or down. Dad, he's got a hurt knee, and my wife, she's sick, so everybody else is sick. The one that I got to help, that's really not much help, is my little girl. And being 3, she don't really need to be out here in this, even though I would love for her to be. And she wants to be out here, but I just don't want her to get hurt. Try and do this one-handed. This little catch gate here works pretty good, but they don't like to go in it if it's hanging down. So I want to work some of them as I can and go from there. Some get out, I guess some get out. Just do a little at a time. I gotta find a place to section these up.